Женщина.
Dong's been quiet. That needs
Ну
to
смотри, в
change.
теории,
The rest of Spirit is
Теория.
functioning as it
их
needs
Team
to.
Spirit.
We need some massive donk moments. Late long pop on the table. There's the flash.
Yeah, Zaiwu gonna lose vision, not gonna lose his head. Oh, he's just tapped 2 heads out of the round just like
А, ну
that.
если
It's
так базарить.
Zaiwu's pistol. So calm. Multiple bodies charging, funneling out of the long doors, and Zaiwu nonchalant just taps head. 3
Ну
dead
всё.
out mid for Zontix.
No
Можно
brawl, no
выключать.
mid-round. Just a two-man advantage. That's beautiful from Zaiwu. This year it feels
calm.
like he's taken his game to another level.
Просто троих положил.
And that's crazy to say with someone who has the accolades of this man.
Четверых
Apex
положили уже.
still shooting hard for the, oh man, the in-game leader. He's more than that. He's a captain, a strategist.
He's a leader.
Yeah, he is the engine room of this squad, right? He's the enforcer when times are tough. He'll take the hits. But right now, this perfect concoction of players.
Ну
They
всё,
don't have
ГГ.
lightning in a bottle. They've got a sustained thunderstorm. And it's only elite teams who are able to claim the ESL Grand Slam. Astralis, Liquid, Na'Vi, FaZe, Vitality. And they're looking to conquer it twice. An eco here for Spirit. Able to get a little bit of long control, but this all counts for nothing. They will be swept under the rug swiftly. The guns will be coming out in the next, and this is one of the maps that they've definitely made their home turf, somewhere that also Tanir has been comfortable making his moves. But I need to see Dom
2-0.
show us some of that, or tried and tested, battle hardened. Right, he's a beast, he's a monster, and his team needs
Я не
it
знаю, что
now.
мы смотрим, потому что это просто всос. Ну, буквально 3-0.
Eco dealt with the guns now equipped. Focusing on some of this, not pattern calling, but tendencies that they've been showing throughout the tournament. The crisscross smokes, how they're able to play off of the different looks. Vitality will have studied all of those. Just going through the motions. Donk and Zontix will be gifted lower tunnels, but there'll be nade damage. Apex trying to slow down the cat roll with that incendiary. Hold on to his HE. Donk is closer than he might be suspecting right now.
He knows a lot of their strategies revolve around this Xbox lineup. It's Zontix that stomachs the HE.
Смотри, сейчас их хоронят. Потом
Picks up an extra one left in CT.
Yeah, no surprise there. The reason his util damage is so high is, well, 2 factors. 1, he's got his lineups on lock. But 2, they funnel them to the man because of the positions he plays. Flamesy burrows in. This is going to be tough for Tanir, Donk, and Shiro to break without a flash.
It's just Chef's kiss. Off the incendiary. You're not ready for this? Not at all! The sound cue gave them that false sense of security. Flamesy kept humble to 1. Zaiwu's angle. Ooh, nice shot out of Donk. That's his second contribution. It's
3-0.
Apex that's under pressure from the short side. He gets 2. Completely nullifies both of them on the short. Smoke for the cross in a 2-on-2. Robs is going to be mantling up. It's Mezzi playing close to the smoke.
Should be able to plant safely here. Defensive smoke into the site. Bomb will go down.
Timed this perfectly. Robs gets out, does manage to find Donk, now all onto Shiro's shoulders, and he falls to Robs too. Fast guns and not gonna find the win.
Very well done there from Apex. Understand Flamesy, he's the one that caused the chaos. Donk, massive trade. But the bigger is the shot on Zaiwu. That opens up the avenue for the split. So this is how it kicked off. But it's all Apex on the side getting a multi-kill. He has had some really important moments, especially early on in halves. These are stabilizing rounds. You know, that is going to have to just be the partial investment now as the smile on the face of Mr. Cool in pursuit of the third ESL Grand Slam. And with the form he was in Rotterdam and the form that he's been showing in this final so far, before we made it into map number 3, he was already 52 kills deep. Tippy top of the server without a doubt.
I mean, that's one of the factors with Robs, is it feels like when the pressure's at its highest, when legacy's at stake, he finds another level.
actually invested a little bit more. Donk has an AK right now. It was a tag early from the scouts, so this one, there's a bit of intrigue about it.
Ooh, missed opportunity. Shiro as well. He had the scout primed. So now you've got the coordinates of ZywOo's orb. Donk feels like he can take up that space.
Limited util for the finish right now. I know it's still very early stages in the round, but regardless, it's just a handful of smokes, and one of them's been thrown out for the mid to B.
He's going to go for a sweep. Facilitated by Apex util. Oh, smoke, they're pushing. ZywOo caught off, does adjust, finds Magix with a trade from Donk there. It's Flamesy that's the problem. Just tapping heads. Crushed our spirit. Just Sontix, a nice shot on the Deagle, finishes what Shiro started. A second is stunning, a third asking too much.
He's starting to heat up there. Good damage done. When you make that type of investment, that's what you're hoping for. The plant, that would have helped out. Make sure everybody has AKs going into this, but regardless, that was a partial. I know it looked threatening, and they're fortunate that it was. This was great from Flames. He gets there in time. The flash, the shots, and everything still on this push. You think ZywOo is getting caught off, still finds that opening kill, but now both snipers with their weapons of choice. Shiro has his. ZywOo trying more wall bangs. We've been seeing plenty of that.
Oh, how about that one? Full blind. Shiro catches Flamesy, overextending on the long corner. First blood drawn. You've got to make the most of this now. Shiro's given you a gift of an opening.
Flashes were good, but Shiro just the perfect timing.
HE still breaks. Catches a glimpse of Magix towards the Xbox, or at least audible. Now Apex going to sweep on through short. Shiro looking the wrong way, loses his head to Apex on the aggression.
Now Mezzy.
Yeah, you'd think that would be it. You'd think the aggression is done.
Oh, he's backing off. I'm going to give one back. Rops pushes up at tunnels. They just keep moving.
They're always moving. It's so brutal for Spirit. They're getting clamped in on.
I won't expect this.
Surrounded. Back turned. Donk gets away on a scrap of health. Incendiary will force a decision. It's Apex through the smoke. Catches Zontix. Trade available. Good from Magix.
He's open. Teniers taking it.
Yeah, he has, but the bomb's still on catwalk. It's a weird dynamic now. ZywOo would have to hit the flick of a lifetime here. Teniers got the drop on him. Eye to the scope. How's he looked around? Catches him. One step too many. Bomb's picked up. You've got Mezzy on A.
He's just tucked inside. He's letting them come to him.
They got mollies though. That's gonna, oh, go Goose. That's not gonna go sight. Mezzy's got a safe haven. Perfectly positioned for this to keep Vitality's round rolling. Down he goes. Magix can't do anything. And for Donk, he doesn't have the health to come up clutch. Maybe he does. Maybe all he needs is 14, because ZywOo versus Donk in the 1v1. He can't handle ZywOo. Overwhelmed, picks up the M4 to clutch up.
I think in that little sequence right there, Teniers taken plat control and then he's jumped off of plat to get into sight. And in that moment, a step has to have been made, because ZywOo went from not having awareness to being a little bit sure that there is that possibility.
Oh, what an opportunity.
So 5-0, the scoreline reads, remember 16 straight Vitality's Dust 2 right now. I can't possibly put into words how insane that they have a 44-4 record on this map. This is Dust 2. This map is almost as old as the game.
And everyone can play Dust 2.
This is it, right? The fact that they are able to show such a pedigree on this map, it is absolutely insane. Right now, with the cushion of a 5-0 start, what you likely see happen is a few more risks, a few more pushes that they were just doing in the last. Shiro's going to be pulling his hair out. Think about those Flamesy door pushes. You didn't even get your chance to play your T rounds on Nuke because they were unraveling you at the start of these.
Oh, again from Shiro. Back to back. This time it's Apex. This skull is cracked.
Well, this man's had a chance at denying an ESL Grand Slam before. Attempted to stop FaZe.
Hello, Donk extends their advantage. Catches ZywOo and walkabout short side.
Okay, so a two-man advantage.
Have to convert.
But they haven't. We'll go back to Mirage. This is just to get on the board. You can't be fumbling this one. Bomb down outside upper tunnels. A fake, double nades in. Good information available now. They're pivoting quickly. Rops is on the site. Donk has the rotation. Zontix is going to pick up that bomb. Oh, Donk, he's going to allow this. The cross? No. Flamesy down, so now all that pressure once again on Robin Cool.
Oh, Mezzi finds Donk, and now it is Mr. Cool. 3 players asking questions of his site. Mezzi trying to lend a hand. Down he goes with empty hands, looking good. Spirit to convert this. They've just got to get past Mezzi. Shiro all the way from downtown. Zontic's the one to close it down, and yeah, nearly a full team ace. Just Magix that doesn't contribute.
They weren't able to get there and get that AWP, so unfortunately for Spirit, that is not a weapon that Shiro will have, but might not be necessary if he's hitting shots like this. Look, seeing Shiro go for opening moves on the CT side with the AWP is one thing. Seeing him take that long fight is another. People have been asking for Shiro to find some form of aggression because we know how talented this guy is, but he's an AWPer that does it more by the book. So this is great and important. You've got nothing to lose. You're 2 maps down.
I want to talk about by the book. They were going to go for that quick B pop. A block smoke might change their plan, but Mezzi has burrowed deep into lower tunnels.
The CT buy that you have to focus on. Look how brittle it is. 2 MP9s and a FAMAS.
The flash works out, but not able to profit is Mezzi.
This is a break point right now. Spirit, if you can take this one, it's going to be worth 2. Better buy for the attack.
Сейчас Спирит выигрывает это 3-5. Уже хоть какие-то надежды.
Another smoke will be called out to the upper tunnels. Only 1 remains. Being juggled now. Mezzi boosting up to deal to the mid to B. Essentially means they're hedging a little bit more towards A. And obviously Mezzi can contribute with this, but it is going to be the B split. And it's a FAMAS to do the job. This is tough for Robs.
Crisscross denies a lot of the potency of that boost. And wow, so does Donk. Takes his head off instantly. He's wrapping into Robs. It's 1 man versus an entire squad, and he gets overwhelmed, overrun. A clean execution and conversion, as you highlighted. If you can take all the guns away, they'll have nothing.
So Tanir in lower tunnels. Flamesy trying to find a bit of space. Now, for him, he'd love to get an upgrade, but if he can also act as a bit of a bodyguard so Zawu can hold on to this AWP, an early beacon of information, because they are starting to trundle towards the backyard. Flamesy will have contact if Zontix and Donk continue on this trajectory, and they're noisy.
They've called it clear. Little do they know, Flamesy's burrowed into the corner.
Yeah, well, they want to start building their bank on the T side as well. So, just a few steps away from demise, but they will guarantee their second. Spirit, add it to the tally, and again, showing they're not just going to roll over and give this one for free. Zawu does take a frag onto Donk, who just overstepped the mark. But all in all, it's Vitality who are the ones having a deep conversation regarding what comes next. So tough with the FAMAS, but not only that, you're essentially in a 4-1 setup. They were playing somewhat for the mid to B, but just not on that side of the map. So Zawu, you had your moments throughout. You've got the AWP saved.
And they're coming your way. Magix and Donk out long early, and the bomb's going to join them. Zontix, he's going to be responsible for this potential flank.
Flamesy pushed the molly. So an awful lot of damage here, but has some
Одна
space.
флешка и всё.
They swap responsibilities.
Oh, molly's missed.
Molly, so Zawu will be able to maintain this position. And don't forget, it is really all on his AWP.
Минус
Catches
Donk.
Donk.
Опять на Зеву
A
попался.
misthrown Molotov. Is that
Второй раз
really what's
подряд.
going to cost you the conversion
Без
here?
промежуточного килла. Интересно.
Shiro spotted. Zawu on the uncrouch,
Shiro
nails it.
забрал.
How is he dipping in and out?
Еще кого-нибудь
A
заберет.
third available, finally felled by Magix, but Flamesy's flanking. Tanir is holding. MP9 versus the AK.
Flames.
Missed shots from both. Looks like Robs wants to path in as well, so it's going to be 2 on the site and 2 knocking on the back door.
Magic
Apex,
side.
just a P250, gets caught on the fade. Nice play from
Minus
Zontix,
Apex.
and he surges forward towards CT.
Остается Робс.
Messi doesn't have anything, just a P2000 to his name, calling for backup. Flamesy can lend a hand.
Мейза минус.
That's the Zontix positioning rewarded.
Flames minus.
Now Robs is 5'7", doesn't have the weapon for this kind of range, but he does now.
Magix закрыл Робс.
Picks up the AK. Oh, he has the
И
chance onto
минус
Zontix.
Робс от Зонтикса.
Threatening, no doubt about it.
вдвоем.
Zontix gets a
А
firm
что,
pat on the
был 5
back.
финал, да.
3 kills,
Вот я
saves
сейчас
Spirit
сижу,
and converts it.
That's one right there for Zontix. Him playing in the smoke on the fade, he understands he has to
Не,
make
что
a
сегодня
move.
должно произойти, чтобы у
And, sure, it's
меня
just against the
не
saved
говно
AWP
настроение
and-
было. Они должны затащить.
Or some very light upgrades, but that one
Но
was
они
still
не
extremely
затащат, ты что,
tense.
играешь? Ну хотя
Two-round game, 5-3
Пиксим
the scoreline
Спирит
reads.
даст.
The guns do come back in. Zywoo is just going to have to function forward with a scout. So now it's Shiro who has the advantage regarding the sniper department. Very good B spawns available for Spirit, but unlikely they're just going to want to run straight into this. Again, this time it's the opening kill, not the closing of the round. Zywoo, you can see him starting to go from strength to strength in this, dropping down to spawn. Flamesy. We can't quite believe how that one unfolds. It won't be a defuse kit unless Zywoo buys one.
Yeah, we need to go, boys.
It's so boring right now.
That was obviously from Vitality.
Team Spirit показали около Team Vitality.
Still tense out there regardless of that 2-map lead.
They're going B.
Мейзи сбривает.
Mezzi trying to control the spray into the meat grinder. One back from the orb. Tracks him on the drop down. Solid from Shiro. Attack from the scout. Could be finished off by the nade. He's been dunked on. Oh, and Zywoo will follow up onto Tanir.
Один Magix.
Robs, Mezzi, Zywoo, Apex, everyone quick to attend to the pace change on B.
When can you miss it? This is such a tough opportunity now for Magix. The bomb down in enemy territory. He's just been smoked off. There's another one on Apex to lob in again. Zywoo is jump spotting for the potential mid to B. Magix can't do anything until the smoke fades. He can't play forward. He has to wait for it to be removed. Then that's another port of call that they have to worry about on the Vitality side. But he has time on his side. Oh, okay. Yeah, with that, you just keep smoking upper tunnels. There's no way. There is absolutely no way. Spirit, just as they started to get things going, they went for the crazy maneuver of that B-pop, the high-low setup. Completely shunts them out of this one, and this will be the 6th for Vitality now.
Сейвит, что ли?
Apex, the vacuum cleaner, picking up what he can. Just discussing the road to this point.
3-6.
And how much of a catalyst Rio was once upon a time for Vitality.
Можно хотя бы
for that
5-7, не
last
знаю, или
major
6-6,
victory.
там что-то на этом.
Looking to go for their
Еще и
second
с
title in
бонусом
Rio, but it's
минимальный
all about the
почти.
ESL Grand Slam.
Team Spirit, бля, как печально
Dallas last
всё.
year, win over Mouse. Season 22, a win
Я не
over
знаю, что
Falcons,
должно произойти,
VPL.
чтобы у меня ТБшка залетела и еще сверху они
The
карту
necessary
забрали.
component. You need a
Да, мы с вами
Krakow
тут
Aura Cologne if
до
you want to get
двух
this
матчей
one
будем
done, and they
сидеть,
pick that
если
up
они
over
будут тут
Furia.
прям до
It's
того
Spirit's turn.
ухуяриться.
And everybody in the Counter-Strike world at the moment seems to be taking turns at being the contender to try and take them down. At different points in the last 6 months, you're going, okay, well, Furia, they had a good streak at the tail end of 2025. You're going, okay, well, Na'Vi, they're looking pretty good. Spirit now, they find some form, they have Donk, that's why they're always in the
Так, это был
conversation.
фулбай против фулбая. Ну, не читаю.
And speaking of, Donk has taken this early contact walk through short. Could potentially catch timings. We've seen multiple players on that ramp get caught juggling nades, but never mind, they will announce it.
Кидается молик на шорт.
Pulls the attention of Flamesy. Vision obscured on CT.
Magix
Zywoo and Robs
успел
tending to mid.
запрыгнуть. Flames.
Does have that palm flash.
Donk. Apex.
Apex hoping for a chunky HE on
This
the
is
time.
such a gamble setup
Apex
that
по идее
you're
должен сейчас
assuming nobody's
забирать.
going to come out long. Like this
Теория.
setup right here is so risky, but I guess
Zontic
because you have a
перетяжка.
buffer of rounds, you feel that you're reading the play. And Apex tends to have a good read on
Подолом
his
заходит
opponent, so
Мир.
will it come back to bite them?
Donk все еще
Doesn't
пытается
look
кого-то
great.
зачекать, кидает
Tanir and
смог
Zontix
на шорт.
starting to make waves out long, or at least just Tanir. Zontix
Apex.
shifting back.
Apex.
He just left the upper tunnels, and now he jaunts
Apex
over
может
again while this
забирать.
block smoke on
Flames.
short is up.
Flames.
He hasn't even poked his nose out long yet.
Zywoo has a
Zontix.
flash on the fade of this short smoke. Does he want to use it or no? Drawn for the mid to B.
Zontix обратно
Shiro should have
перетягивается.
something here on the
Что за...
sweep.
Что происходит?
Jump up. Oh, gets punished.
минус
Magix
Flames.
goes down. It's Shiro back, and now long,
Minus
just in
Tanir.
time. Zywoo tends to it. Tanir
to
gets
be B.
nothing. It has
Minus
to be B.
Zontix.
Mezzi and Robs realize that too, in
Не
unison.
ждет, не ждет.
And
не
just drops
ждет.
into sight
Или
in
что?
time, confirms Zontic's approach. Robs clean with it,
Robs.
finds the headshot,
Amazing.
Donk back with one.
Robs.
It's a head-to-head duel, Robs versus Donk, and Donk comes out on top.
Put a plant, 10 seconds, they're
Ooh,
going to try
gets
and run him
across.
down.
He has to punch it in right here, right
Что-то мне
now. Apex
напоминает.
charging knife out, Zywoo as well. Just run at him!
То же самое.
Apex not waiting around. And that is a 7th round. Closer and closer to glory, Vitality
Так,
edge.
это вот счет какой? 7-3.
Just such a late call. It looked like they were definitely going to be heading back to A, but when that block smoke came in late towards shore, Zontix was in T-spawn. I thought he was grouping up with the team to finish for this A split. They send him back for the B split, and right now it's just back to the pistols. So Spirit can't sink their teeth into this one. It's been a strong map for them this year. They've only lost it once. That was to Astralis back at
Интересно,
EPO.
Спириты
Otherwise,
сами
it's all
верят в
green.
камбэк? По-моему, я даже не помню
But
ни одной
Vitality,
игры,
they
когда
haven't
они
lost it
камбэкнули.
in 16 consecutive,
Даже
but looking to make it 17. It's just the numbers,
Нет,
right?
они
We're
прям
talking about these
сильнейшие
accolades,
камбэкнули.
these records.
Если будет счет 3-11, условно,
At this point, Vitality, they're just competing with themselves.
по 10 рублей ставки продавать только если.
This one's only going to go one way. No pace in it. Sean, there's a couple of smokes and a flash. You have to catch a timing, but look at the radar. It's that net of blue. Nobody's overextending. They're all playing for A right now. Zaiwu with the AWP gets to lock down long. That means the two rifles get to mow them as they come running out. And there goes a HG.
Yeah, looks like it's going to do significant damage. Just dunks onto Zontix. Apex unloads. Zaiwu racks them up. It doesn't get better. 5 kills between the two Frenchmen. Shut down Spirit, sent back to spawn with one last opportunity, and they are going to take a timeout. Sothic on the mic. Would love to see a fourth before we swap sides.
Апекс радуется тому, что они выиграли Эко.
A lot of these first halves up until this point.
Потому что они проиграли Эко. Окей.
The inevitability on Vitality. Ask the Counter-Strike world about it.
Получается проблема.
This has been the conversation now for well over a year. 2025, there's without a doubt. 2026 shaping up nicely. Zaiwu with 16 frags, Apex 12. It is the French who are putting the hammer down. And this is what you've come to expect with this team. You got to enjoy it while you have it, and that's something that Apex is very cognizant of, something that he's made his team very aware of. A roster like this only comes around once in a lifetime. Win while you can, as much as you can. Double AWPs, Rops wields one. Zaiwu obviously the other. Rops is searching.
He's looking for that lurk. Looking for Zontix.
Ждет
He's drawn the
гостей.
line in the sand on the pixel.
Зонтикс не хочет быть его гостем.
One overstep, and you've given up an opening death.
Робс.
Anything going against Vitality in this round is
Как
the fact
говорится,
that they have lost long. But Robs
терпение.
alleviates that
И
pressure and
Робс. Ох,
Zontix
он его
bests him.
распикал.
A lovely,
Слушай,
clear,
это
perfect free
сильно.
aim and an opening kill.
Так распикать-то это, конечно, не каждый
expecting
может.
some type of reaction because of this long control. Zontix doesn't skip a beat. Warp of Zaiwu going to try and hover back over to join Mezzi for the B defense, but it's all about an A split. The bomb's out long on Shiro.
Сейчас
Zontix
просто.
has just gotten past that line of sight. Oh, that's come too easy. A flash and a swing.
Just like that. Now from the short side, Zontix. Oh, actually safe from... No, heavy nade damage.
Another
Still
flash.
coming, though. Tanir advancing the flash push 3. Oh, and Flamesy
вот это
finds him.
4-8.
All 3 for Flamesy. As he wantles up, evades, jumps straight into Zontix, though. Combining for a threat. Apex finding Zontix, puts it all onto the shoulders of Donk to try and end this, but the bomb is on long.
20 seconds. He has to go, and now.
But if he goes and drops, Zaiwu's got him dead to rights. Drops in. Zaiwu gets the info and he rots the clock. He knows what's up, makes it difficult. Surely time against him. Apex just has to do it. He can't. He's just chasing Ghost. Apex tucks in. 5 seconds, knife out. Chasing him to try and find the jewel. And he does it. Just in the nick of time.
Ебать. Что? Как он зачитал?
Or does this end right here, right now?
Не знаю, уже улыбаться начал. Надежда есть. Но... Ну, что я могу сказать? То ли плохие дела, то ли нет. Непонятно. ли поверить в тот камбэк? Какой на это шанс? Вообще. В теории. Смотрите, предикшн. Сейчас будет 4:10. Сейчас будет 4:10. Потом 13 единиц в пользу спида. То есть сейчас 4:10, потом...
Spirit put up a fight, maps 1, maps 2, but in this best of 5 final, the third does too, and we thought we'd have more of a fight. Spirit given a gift of a 4th round, all they have to their name, thanks to a donk clutch in the last few seconds of that 12th round. Is this the map where Vitality make Counter-Strike history?
This is Vitality's world. We're just living in it. They dropped this one short. They still have 2 more opportunities to get it done right here, right now in Rio.
It's the word you keep throwing around with Vitality, inevitable. This one feels it. A pistol would certainly raise some eyebrows, keep the conversation going.
Towards lower tunnels. The bomb is outside upper B, but it's all going to be a bit of a fake right now. They take this long space. Zontix will be noting the smoke on the cross. He's going uncleared. Oh, head spotted.
Oh, he got just enough of a spot onto Zontix. He clears him out. That's going to sell it. The whole team are here. Spots another. Flamesy finds another. This is just a fake, but he's found lethality. Double kill. Shiro low. Mezzy hits shots, and the bomb's going B.
Oh, they don't want A. They want B. They want the whole damn thing.
Oh, a pistol that exemplifies their dominance.
The devil in the details. Everything looking perfect.
2 players selling a fake in air quotes, but they win the round with frags on the other side of the map.
I think it's dawning on you now if your team Spirit. Resistance is futile. The question coming into Rio, can anybody stop them? This is a resounding no. The top of his dome just spotted their flames. Mezzy Marauders on that A site. We don't split the pistols on this one. Zontix can't quite believe it. It'll be the eco. Donk in with a dig, the rest on the USPs. Sure, Donk had his clutch moment. Feels too little too late.
Ending in a whimper. The writing's on the wall.
This head-to-head about to become 6 straight series for Vitality, and that kicked off when their era did. IEM Katowice 2025. Their announcement of intent to the Counter-Strike world and what was to follow, unprecedented. And every time since then, these 2 teams have done battle. It's been in the playoffs. It's taken that long before we've got them in another grand final against one another. Things are a whole lot different this time round. A new in-game leader. A new piece to bolster the firepower. And a couple of easy frags there for ZywOo. Running through the flames. Shiro will trade, but this eco be handily dealt with. Apex controls the rotation as the bomb will get planted on B. Just Magics and Zontix with these USPs to try and kick up a bit of a fuss, but this is double digits. No doubt about it.
Comfortable.
4:10.
It's all about this next round of play.
Will there be a fight? Or will Spirit just be added to that long list of teams that couldn't stop Vitality?
This is it. 2026. They've only lost to 1 team twice. Falcons with a stand-in and in the group stage of Rio. Otherwise, their winning record is absolutely insane.
It's just bonkers. It's absolutely bonkers. ZywOo, oh, he catches a whiff. Catches Shiro with a scout bullet through the doors and nearly hit the follow-up through. Shiro lives on. Oh my God, now Donk's catching flag through the smoke. It was Robs that connected.
Yeah, this is tough. Sure, the
5:10.
Shiro one's known about. The Donk one's unconfirmed, but 2 very brittle players, and the 2 that you turn to if you're Spirit. Magics at Rio. This rotating rifle position, he's looked comfy, but that's because, well, he's had a whole lot of nades. But in the first gun round, that's what's limited. Don't have all the bells and whistles. Warp's in the right place at least. That HE finds some targets.
Chiro's Orb finds one too. Apex down, brought equal by Robs. Surging forward into the site, you've got Magic's playing around the smoke, hoping to catch a little something. A misthrown Molotov, but cleared by Flamesy. The orb of all things makes it work onto Magic's. Now that bomb ticket in favor of Vitality, edging closer to an ESL Grand Slam.
Gotta be the save.
To a trophy in the cabinet.
We're gonna get away with these guns.
Can't get anything going.
Oh, you are just being smothered. Gonna sit and take part in this, but you know which way it's going. Rob secures the round. That's 11, and you have to partial buy or force out the game. This is their home. They don't feel more comfortable. The grand finals. You just have to sit back and enjoy what we're witnessing. This dominance doesn't come around often.
Oh, yeah. It just gets better and better.
Crush at your own peril.
Imagine. Donk at least gets across. They'll have a body on B, but
it's a light investment, and you can't even keep 5 alive. That's just crossing to the site. This is...
it's a spectacle to behold. The grip Vitality have on that #1 spot. No one comes close.
I know the last player's beat. So this one will be done. Rops contains upper tunnels. Maybe he goes down, but Mezzi will grab the bomb. He'll take it towards A. Donk's going to get that frag. Scoops up the AK. But Apex is already taking space over towards B. Zywoo is going to trundle through T-spawn to block the escape route. He knows that he could have gotten off, and you don't really want to give that AWP over. Shiro will be able to buy one in the next either way with the 3,400, but the score will be 12-4. As you can just see how helpless Spirit are. Again, turning to the fact that this is statistically their best map.
And look at the contrast.
It's about to become the 45th win on Dust 2. 17th consecutive win on Dust 2. Just the amount of records that you need to list off as Donk. He will get to hold on to the AK. And I don't think you're too worried about that if you are Apex, the leader of men. This team changing our expectations of what's possible. One round is all that separates you from achieving what no other Counter-Strike team has done before. 5 frags.
It could be right here and right now. Tanir tasked with holding on to long and just standing in the flame, hoping for that overextension. It's not rewarded. Chiro boosted up. Apex on the mantle up, actually catches a glimpse of Magic's. Puts him down to half. Lurk smokes, Zontix considering aggression. Mantle's up, Robs relays.
Nothing jarring to this default whatsoever. Full mid control. Short space if they want it. The impending doom. Look at Flamesy.
Straight through.
Plays ahead. Not afraid of that.
Not at all. But Zontix onto Robs is a start.
Minus Robs.
You've given yourself the advantage. You're pushing for the info. Going to be relaying that upper tons is clear.
Still mid to B split available. Sure, but Prong not available through upper tunnels unless Apex finds this gap. Zontix has to play to contain. He can't keep pushing. He needs to watch upper tunnels. Apex should be dead to rights.
Yeah, it should be a guaranteed frag. Zontix is positionally played him like a fiddle.
But now you accelerate into Donk. Try and isolate this while Zontix is not a part of it.
They're running at him. Donk throws the block smoke. They're going to flash and go. Layering them through. Donk anti. He reads them well. Nails the first. Finds Flamesy. Solid in defense. Just Mezzi bringing him down, but Zontix unknown towards the tunnels. Gonna push him. All of them is going to overwhelm and deny the first of many.
Okay, Zontix up to 13 frags there. Or keeps them in it for a moment longer. But how many more times are you going to be able to pull that off? As soon as you get some good long spawns for Vitality, I'm sure you're just going to pull the ripcord. You just need one. And think about how many opportunities you have. You had 8, now you got 7. I'll take those chances. For me, this is the greatest Counter-Strike team of all time, but there is still a debate. Oh, we're trained and ready. Shiro crosses late.
Tried their hand at the double orb, and Donk's fired off a shot. Shiro will too.
Я в ахуе. О, 6-7 Flames.
Quickly repositioning.
Почти
Donk
6-7
elsewhere.
Zontix. Блять, 2 авика, серьезно? Донк авик решил взять? Ну, наверное, уже охуй чисто.
Hot shot through the smoke. Zywo's got a good idea as to where Shiro occupies, and the fact they're right next to each other. Donk's going to be trying to cheat over to B just in time before the fade of the smoke. Shiro remains stalwart on the mid line and doesn't hit the shot necessary top mid.
Интересно.
Donk over the top of the smoke, hoping to get another pick onto Robs. That translated into Spirit's 5th.
Defending a mid to B with an AWP, this is not going to be easy. He misses the first, they're going to be able to scale. This B defense is in so much trouble.
Who's going to get that first?
13-5.
Vitality right there for the taking now. Flashed off of the line as Donk tagged up through the doors. Zontix and Donk versus 5 members of Vitality. And they won the gold. Into the site now. Awkward for Donk. Forced to fall back. Robs brings him down. The bomb site lost. Zywo's cut rotations. One from the back. Nice from Tanir. And Robs ready to nullify anyone through tons. It's going to all be through the B ramp.
Picked up some flashes. This could be instrumental on the way back in.
It has to be. Robs, however, looking to seal the deal. A cheeky flank late. Shiro's considering it. Bides time. Still no flashes thrown. Robs ain't gonna move. Shiro goes down just at the right time. Robs will strike. Vitality about to take it. It's all good. It's all theirs. This chapter in Counter-Strike history is written in golden ink. And in the golden hour in Rio de Janeiro, they make Counter-Strike history. No team has taken 2. ESL Grand Slam in the bag.
Another step closer to ending the greatest of all time debate once and for all. What we are witnessing is record-breaking excellence. You're going to see this time and time again because this team are showing no signs of slowing.
Incredible performance. Robs inducted into a club all of his own. The solitary 3-time ESL Grand Slam champ. He is the gold standard. All others measured against him. The best, the most reliable, and somehow gets better under pressure.
This Vitality team changing how we measure Counter-Strike. Another Rio title for the likes of Apex and Zywu. They're 13th with this roster. The streaks, the records, they all continue.
There simply is no one better. Your IEM champions, Vitality.
порядке можно писать, нет?
Oh my God, congratulations! Façam muito barulho para a equipe da Vitality, a nossa grande campeã! Congratulations, Apex. I saw in an interview that you said you don't put pressure on yourselves to be the best, to play insanely, but come on, this is you have played exactly this. Like you are the best team in the world, and the results kept coming. How does it feel? Do you think this is the secret to be the best, or one of the secrets?
I don't know what the secret. The secret is to work hard, to be always one step ahead, and to have these amazing guys. Actually, you know, today, even though we won 3-0, I was mad because we were losing so many bad rounds, because I want us to be perfect all the time. But I'm proud of them. They played insanely well. And yesterday was one of the best experiences of my life playing here. The noise you guys did was insane, so thank you guys. Obrigado!
Do you think they help you?